green. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, a team ready to put on a show, taking on a team from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. The Razorbacks will put to the quarter and we'll get started. Coming out with it, it's Harvey. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, it's a seam wide open. They finally get to him, and what a play there to pick up the first down.
How nice is it in an offense when you can generate explosive plays by running the football? You got to force feed this guy, man. He is an absolute game changer.
Big play to start this drive. Now they'll snap it from the 39. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Got room at the 35. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this, this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down the open field. What a big gain for the offense.
Offense threatening, first and 10 from the 31. Quarterback making checks. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. That's reeled in. It's Bell. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. Trying to convert this second and short. From the shotgun now, here's an inside kid. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. And wait just a second, the official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look and the replay booth will overturn the call. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this third and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Takes the easy one to the back. Rustled out of bounds at the 12 and another productive play on this drive.
Great job by the running back on this play. It's a big third down, and his ability to catch the ball, turn around, get north, make a guy miss, and go move the sticks. Awesome individual.
Gets the back moving. The give to the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Let's it fly. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing the rhythm and cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. Likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read and execute this passing play if you're throwing.
Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. Bringing it back. He's inside the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Razor.
tell this defense is locked in early in this one. On the first drive of the game on third down, they're expecting pass. They had multiple players in the back end defensively with their eyes on the quarterback, able to jump the route. Take it back for a touchdown.
Ton of momentum. They get set for the point after we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Harvey. Not nearly as much as he hold out in the end zone. Now this offense field. Finding themselves down 7-0 to get a drive going here. They'll move the wide receiver. On the option. Power football with the rock. He's loose. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out at 23. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a second down. Running back searching for a hole. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake on first down. To throw. Quickly out to the tight end. He goes out of the 37-yard line. A good play there to get things going. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, Dave?
That's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
They say success rate can be picking up about 4 or so on first down, 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. They go to the wide receiver screen. Pick up a run there, just a few. Second down coming up. Goes to the option. Past the 45. And he was way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Here comes the offense on first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Got his man.
I love offensive quarterbacks take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second five. Third is when you start getting those long yardage situations.
Probably for
The end zone. For the touchdown.
And the offense punches it in again and again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
Looking for the time of the extra point. And he added the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's
sense.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like they lead by example, then they start to learn their place and lead the team. So every week, guys that you can count, they punch the clock and they're hard workers.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Motion from the back. Look out, he's got room. And they make the stop. They make what likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. The give on the option. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 4-3.
It's great awareness by the running back, understanding where the first down marker is and doing whatever it takes to get it.
808 Mafia.
Makes a man bet. We the best music!
Oh, so we going here?
Nice completion here. This wide receiver. Different spots all over the field. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the Razorbacks kept this drive moving on the ground and back door. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always talk about staying ahead of the chains, and you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man. You are down just like doing just that.
On the ground, it's Washington. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge him back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, 2nd and short, and you're giving him the football. If he can't get the first himself, now it's 3rd down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, give me the ball, I can go do this. It's never a good feeling for the running back in that situation.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go, hat on the hill, run the double teams to get some position.
And what you talk about defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the back, making something happen. You could tell they got there so quick. The offense couldn't do it. Nice job getting tight.
Sure hands, it's right.
My old coach said, don't never let go taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, never complain.
Already 2 for 2 on 3rd down, but this time they'll need 9 to convert. Wide receiver going in motion. To the air. It's Green. Finds his man. The change will leave, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. The Razorbacks come to the line with a new set of downs. The running back has it. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
And a nice second after running back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Those screen passes, I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up from the air. Catch in the middle, it's White. Defense makes the stop. Gets it out quickly. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense tackling the catch.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to find its way to the goal line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble, throws. Touchdown, Arkansas! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And this offense gets another passing touchdown. And tell you what, week 1, this connection works. Week 2, this connection works again. Tell you what, if I'm a defense, I'm going to start focusing in on that guy because they want to find him and make big plays.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And now this offense will take the field again. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Back to throw. It's Bailey. Quick strike complete.
That's a good job by the dragger out there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
For this defense.
Yeah.
This offense has really good field position. And run play on that one.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, they're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive, throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. But give the defense credit. They were aware, they were ready for it. Make sure that one fell incomplete.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback really has to sell the fake. He can't tell. His offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Might be changing the route. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard instead. It's fourth down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse. And if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead. Going into half, I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
To throw, it's Green. It's complete. Turns it on in midfield. It's a running room. Ripped off a huge shot play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it. He snagged him, and he stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Razorbacks in a good spot here with second and short. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback on the keeper. Ball down, and they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Razorbacks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. They get him on the ground, but he drives it to the 10-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, try to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executed beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Get that touchdown right before the half. Build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. We're inside the 10-yard line. He'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic than they get him on the ground at the 20. Waiting seconds in the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. Offense changing the play. Off play action on first down. Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession on that They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker room. Now the play fake.
Oh my God!
Turnover can swing momentum. He's brought down a short return, but the defense comes out on top of the pick. We played two plays here. Time to go again.
Guys, you've been following an intriguing one so far in Famu. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps on textbook routes and show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds on double team will get aggressive at the line. That'll be the second of this second half. And with that, let's hear another phone call and send it back to the guys in Razorback Stadium.
Just about set to get the second half underway. Here's the return from inside 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good coverage team, and they stop him at 21. Offense back onto the field. They had the speed to start the third quarter because of the pass game. Didn't get much on the ground.
They did. The quarterback is in rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see that decision making. You want to see playing on time. As always, delivering the ball.
I mean, I don't know. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front of the offensive line to help the physical.
Keep it on the ground. Into a massive giant body. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, this offense did a lot of good things there in the first half. It wouldn't surprise me if they put this one away after that incompletion on third down. They do have the lead. I think you got to put some trust in your defense here to not give up any points.
The Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Hauls it in. Looks for this space. Coverage team was down there. They made the stop. They'll park it at 39. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They'll put the ball away from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll try the run. And there were no creases to run through, and they shut it out of bounds.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off. Really good vision there. Just getting what he can get. Puts his foot on the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive points.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Motion from the wideout. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Running to Green. There he goes. Oh, he's got some space. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
I love the execution on that. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but That's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by 7 over Arizona State. Boy, KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Boy, how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They cover the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 41. Back to pass, that's Green. Fires to the tight end. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Line gets set, first down. They'll go to the ground. Got room to work. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on first down and 2nd and 5. Grant behind the line. It's White. And he's shown himself to be a regular Spinderella, but not a lot of run.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw. He had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
And they do the read plays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay a big play.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to Pater. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Send the tight end in motion. They give it to him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this team needs more of that. This is a really close football game. You got to get these stops down the stretch and meet the physical challenge of this offense, and they do right there, man. And that's one step closer to getting this football back and maybe making this thing football.
Fires into the end zone. Right hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. It's good. They get that one right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Fielded in the end zone. It's Harvey. Not nearly as much as he hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. They haven't had a whole lot of production, but much to show for it on the scoreboard so far. And if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and it just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place. Was forcing that ball to his intended target. Doing it way too slow. Was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game, and they needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Looking to throw, it's Bailey. Fires to the wideout. He's got it. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. settling down, getting his quarterback into the start.
He'll get it down to 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds.
Defense has their hands full with this one. I know he's not the biggest guy playing the running back position right now, but they know he's going to be catching it too, and they're going to have to bring this guy down in space in the passing game. They better make sure they get a lot of hands to the football. Got their hands full.
And there was no space, nowhere to go. That play went absolutely nowhere.
Sometimes you just need a dude to show up and make a play, and he did.
Sometimes you just need to block that dude, but they didn't.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to throw on third. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Yeah, it's so sure that you not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
A famous writer once said most men lead lives of quiet desperation. Here is a desperate move, going for it on fourth down, trailing by double figures. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. Leaves it with the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. It got out the goal now on the first down. Here's this offense with a 5 set of downs. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Defense dropping into soft coverage. Gonna run it. It's Washington. Nice move to pick up yardage. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to get the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense. These run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and trying to stay on the field.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Green. Unloads to the wideout. Basic connection. They'll spot the ball with the 12 after that completion. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods. Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. They're running in the red zone. It's Washington. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Going to work on 2nd down. The red zone is still some ground to cover. Pick up that first down. Keeps it on the move back. And it's intercepted, baby. Breathing more of life into this team. Inside the 50. Not 30. Not 20. No one's going to get him. Touchdown.
Oh, they could not have come up with a bigger play at a more opportune time. The defense getting the interception and taking it back to the house. Right at the point in the game when it looked like the offense was maybe going to pack their lead, seal this one. All of a sudden, this game has gotten really interesting.
And he tacks on the extra point. The kickoff unit is out there. Boy, did that last quiet this crowd. And he'll just and this drive will start at 25. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. That last big 6 after a drive like that, David can swing the momentum of the game.
The defense is still such a big play. I mean, they gave up some yards, but did what they're supposed to do now. Jesse, this offense has to put a drive together.
Yeah, they have to recapture some momentum here. What they can't do is go 3 and out, get 3 and out back.
The give to the tailback. Plows through the defense. And he's wrestled to the ground.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line
just love when running backs make those decisions. And when you get close to the sideline, some will take that advantage and step out of bounds not to get hit. But I love when they do like this. Stick your foot in the ground, get downhill, get some positive yards because it helps your offense on the next down.
Dropping back, it's Green. Just a short pass to the tight end. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Razorbacks want to keep this drive humming. They'll leave it with it. There he goes. Shakes off the defender.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back. He's looking at his playlist. They say, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win?
Out of the gun, the inside, the end off to the running back. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Got enough space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas.
I like the aggressive play call by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. A lot of coaches still want to play very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, you've got a two-possession lead.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the start at the 19. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
And they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field. They got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive and ruthless in this game.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield for first down. He's open up wide. Good pick up there as he gets the first down. Mark him at the 48. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Pushes on him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten hit multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're putting their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now through the play call. Certainly through the quarterback. You're going to have time to throw.
Going right. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
My job is to make sure that ball's I gotta use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really be physical because he bobbles at it all. As soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jumps forward and that ball starts to go.
Well, the defense needs one more stop. They did a nice job not giving up the first down that last one. But with the lead late like this, one more stop, they're going to win this game.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to let it go. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Time to take a shot. He's got another 15. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass. And the Razorbacks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. But jet sweep pass. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Green. Dances away. Short gain on the play before he slides. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play. The terrain gets rough, gets deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the right. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on third down.
tell you how much I
You know, there's no reason to panic when you think about it. But certainly this was a disappointing.
You can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to